All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about that great rendition of our national anthem? That was fantastic. Very nice. At that point, we're going to our next premiere unveiling. This is another very special opportunity. We're joined by my good friend the Jash and this amazing Buick display. So we're going to get going right away. Ladies, we're going to have you pull the cover off this very special Buick. This display is really unbelievable with all the GSs going back. So, Josh, tell us what we're looking at here.
1970 Buick 61 4-speed convertible, 167, silver mist in color, black interior.
Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for this car. It is gorgeous. Now, the 70 GS, not all of them had bucket seats. You would think that would be like a standard thing.
You know, Buick was more known for comfort, quality, so bench seat was more comfortable. The crowd generally buying Buicks was a little older, so bench seat was more common. Buckets were a little more sporty.
And what did you say, it was 67 maybe?
Correct, 67 stage 1 4-speeds were made for the year.
So Buick, of course, being a high-end car, they're also known for having other amenities inside the car. Is there anything else special on this one that made it that luxury sport version?
Well, I think the guy who ordered this car wanted to race it because it came with manual brakes. It does have power steering, but only AM radio. Not much has no power windows, no power locks, no power trunk either.
That's really cool. That's unusual for a Buick. So yeah, this was intended to be a high-performance car. Take me through the driveline. I see it's a stage 1.
It is a stage 1. It does have the original matching motor. It's actually a low mileage car. It's around 40,000 miles. It has a matching carburetor, distributor, and drivetrain throughout.
That is fantastic. And of course the correct silver. So this being a premiere unveiling, this is a fresh registration?
Yes, Adam Martin of Antique Automotive did the paint and some of the assembly. Also my friend Jason Walls, Dominic Marino, and myself did some of it as well.
How, you said it was kind of a lower mile car. What kind of condition was it in when you guys first started?
Interesting story on this car. It was bought late '69. The guy fell behind on his payments on the car, so he actually painted the whole car white. Bumpers, taillights, grill, and then he hit the car in a pole barn in Portland, Oregon. And later on, the banker found the car. They repossessed it. The banker who worked there actually bought it and had it for quite a few years, and ended up selling it to a person who actually helped him drive it around. And then the car was kind of like, it was like the Loch Ness Monster. People were telling me, hey, Josh, there's a 70 out there, you don't have one. And I'm like, well, find it. Well, one of my friends used it here, paid money and parts, around $6,000 to get the information to go find the car. So he found it, documented it, and then later on we ended up making a deal and came to Chicago.
I love that, the Loch Ness Monster analogy. It's out there, people have seen it, but nobody verified it, and now here it is. Well, it looks tremendous. You know me, I love these cars. I love the shorty console as well. Tell us, because you were one of the guys, along with some of the other people in the Buick Club and Buick enthusiasts, that put this display together. Just tell us what we're looking at, because at first glance it might not be obvious of what you guys put together here.
This year, or actually about a year ago, I had this epiphany one night that what if I can do convertible and coupe with the same color? How many can I get together? And I think we have 8 here. Fortunately, one guy couldn't make it. But trying to get this, it's never been done before. And I try every year to do one up from the year before. And so this year we have a bunch of cars that are matching in the coupe and convertible version. By the way, that's not to say the other cars are not to look at. Some of them are one of one, like the show car at the very end. That was a prototype that Buick built in late '69 to show what was coming in for '70. It's got, if you haven't seen, it's got an all-white shag interior, the carpet, definitely a '70s look. It's all white. The color is a one owner, hardwood color. And so yeah, there's another car here. The guy worked for UPS. He liked the brown of UPS, so it's a Cadillac color, walnut brown. That car is here as well. So if you look at the cars here, they're here for a reason. Some of them are one-off, some of them are matching because we have the coupe with it.
An incredible display. And there's one more, they're all very special, but one that's near to me is the the bamboo cream white top convertible on this side. It's a 70 GS. It's not a stage 1 car, and it has a few modifications, but it belonged to a very special friend of mine and somebody who you all know the voice. If you remember Dave McClellan, the voice of the NHRA, the guy we listened to announce all the drag racing for all those years, that was his car. And many years ago, I had the privilege of being the producer of Hot Rod Magazine TV when Dave was on the show. And that's where I really got to know him. So Dave and I spent several years together doing that television show, and we had that car on our stage several times, and I've driven that car, and I've heard all the trials and tribulations of him preparing it for Hot Rod Power Tour and all the rest. So that one is a non-original engine, but his son Kevin McClelland was an engineer at Flowmaster Exhaust at the time, and Dave said to his son, hey, I want to take that thing on a cross-country trip. So they actually made a lower compression version of the 455 to run on any gas you'd find anywhere in the country, but still made more power than a stage 1. It's a 4-speed. It's got tubular control arms and disc brakes, but things you don't really see, but make it a better driver. A lot of history of that car. I love it. Love it.
One more comment I'll add is that trying to find some of these colors, blue, red, black is always popular. Most people will get a car and repaint it. It's very hard to find original cars that are bamboo green, Sherwood green. So the guys who bought these and kept them from not changing color is very impressive, because there are a lot of cars out there that are not the right color.
For sure, and then to have multiples. So, awesome job, Ajesh. Thank you so much for sharing it all with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Ajesh, the Silver Buick, and all of them here today at the 2025 MCACN. Unbelievable. And in just a few minutes, we've got one more cover to pull too, so we're not done here at Buick. So, thank you.